best friend, and her best friend used to call me Dougie. My real name is Cameron, so people call me Cam, people call me CJ, and to pick up a rap name with that name is kind of hard. So like, I was like 14 years old when I made this name, and I just thought to myself, like, well, what is something that everybody else called me, or what is something else that people call me? And I just went with Dougie, Snap. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with that. I started rapping in the 4th grade. I have a best friend, and for our school, like test, the final test, you know, like the STAR test, we called it the SOL test. And for the test, they had us do like a song or performance to kind of get all the other kids hyped about, you know, taking this test, everybody excited about taking this test. So my best friend, he told me that he wanted to do a song. Well, me in 4th grade, I had never wrote a song before, so I was kind of iffy about it. And we went to his crib, we went to his house, and then we, you know, spent time writing a song together. And we wrote a song, we performed, and ever since then, I just kept going. As an artist, performing is probably one of my favorite things to do because it really gives you a chance to express yourself and show other people your art, and realize that there's so many people out there that feel the exact same pain that you do, go through the exact same things that you go through. So I really love, you know, love that feeling, knowing that I'm touching other people and knowing that other people can relate to, you know, the things that I talk about in my music. If I had to pick a song that a lot of people love by me, I could probably name 3. One of them right now, off my latest project called Boogie Season, Volume 1, is Witcher. It has a really catchy chorus, and I think that's what draws a lot of people's attention to it.
I don't want to smoke, but I can get high with you. We ain't gotta cut the fucking, just vibe with you. I thought I'd do the summer, I feel the bad with you. I don't know if it was got to this time with you.
Coming to Texas State, I really didn't know what to expect when it came to my music. I was leaving home. I didn't know, you know, the competition. I didn't know if anybody was gonna like my music. I didn't know how I was gonna get my music out there. And then finally, I came to Hip Hop Congress, and then they made me feel so welcome, and they made me feel so good about my music. They let me know that I was talented, and I met a lot of people through that, a lot of talented people through that, and got a lot of great resources through that. And they made me feel very comfortable with sharing my music here, and we kind of built our own little entourage, like a family. If I never would have came to Texas State, I don't think I would be where I am with my music right now. So coming to Texas State, it's a great choice for music. In the future, I hope to become one of the biggest artists in the world. I hope to become your favorite rapper. I hope to become your kid's favorite rapper. You know, I want to be an icon. I want to be remembered as someone that's been through the worst, like I've been through, but still came out on top and used his platform for something much bigger than any of the problems that I went through. So, or any of the problems that anybody's going through. That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the world with my music.
Yeah, swear I'm getting tired of waiting on my turn. Kept my head up through the worst. All alone, I thought that would make it first. Swear I can't believe I thought I was in love. I done dragged her through the dirt. Swear I can't believe we thought we'd make it work. Time after time again. I've been losing my sight in this grind.
What started off as an innovative teaching space for high school students preparing for college has turned into a full studio for recording artists.
It's a collaborative creative space. It's there for trio students, so pre-college students that are at different high schools across Central Texas, but also for Texas State current students, inclusive of student organizations like the Hip Hop Congress.
The Hip Hop Congress is involved in the operation. The group's student officers say the studio helps the local music scene.
So as a Hip Hop Congress member, you're actually able to get into the studio, unlike, you know, a lot of other people that really don't know about it. So you're able to get in the studio. If you pay, you get to be priority member, which means you get to get into the Sound Lab faster.
It's coming into a new environment and trying to meet new people can be very tough as an artist, especially if you're not someone who already has that equipment, or especially if you're not someone who already knows how to use that kind of equipment.
This new addition on campus alleviates stress for artists who are seeking time in a recording studio. For Bobcat Update, I'm James Ortiz. According to the website legaljobs.io, about 40% of women and 20% of men in the United States have encountered sexual violence. It's a serious issue that needs to be discussed.
It's important for college students, faculty members, staff members, and community members to be aware of and to engage in Sexual Assault Month for a number of reasons. One, it raises public awareness about sexual assault. And two, because it's an important way to educate the communities and our individuals on how to prevent sexual assault.
It's great that we have a whole month, dedicated to it, and people, post about Sexual Assault Awareness Month and how we can help those survivors.
Being educated helps with prevention.
If you're operating under black and white, this is sexual assault, this isn't. And there's a lot of times where you can make someone very uncomfortable, make someone feel very threatened, feel like sexual assault is a black and white topic, and it's not.
Report sexual assault and reach out for help.
Here at the university, we offer a number of resources, whether it's the Student Health Center, Counseling Center, Attorney for Students, our Title IX office, the University Police Department. And one of the very important things to note is that all university employees are responsible for reporting and are required to report any Title IX issues. The only individuals who may not are confidential sources, and those include staff members. And then beyond and in San Marcos, the Hays County Women's Center are phenomenal resources in San Marcos and Hays County.
Although this month is dedicated to awareness, sexual abuse is a year-round concern. There are ways to stop it. Seek help. For Bobcat Update, I'm James Ortiz.
Healthy superfood cafe called Vitality Bowls, located at 210 North Edward Gary Street, under the local apartments. Vitality Bowls serves smoothies, salads, sandwiches, and more. The cafe, which opened last summer, features exotic fruits from around the world.
Space to buy equipment and other accessories. They carry items such as guitars, cables, strings, books, amplifiers, and small amenities. The store has been open since November 2018. It's located at 1508 Ocarina Springs Drive.